So you've worked hard for years, you've built a great business, you've now sold that business and you're wondering what to do next. You know you need to invest because leaving money in the bank will get eroded by inflation, so doing nothing isn't an option, but you're not sure what exactly you want to do. This is a common situation for our clients, and we've found from speaking to them and getting great results, there are three things that are really, really important. Number one is safety and security. If you've worked that hard, you've created a great business, you've had a huge lump sum of capital hit your accounts, the last thing that you want to do is be risking that and losing money. We'll create a good solution for this. Number two is income generation. Often, if you spend years and you're used to earning a good income, you're used to having a good lifestyle, the last thing that you want to happen is you stop working and you can't sustain that level of lifestyle. Surely, if you've worked this hard, it should be time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Our system creates this for you, and if you're interested to find out exactly how much income you can make by investing with us into supported housing, there's a link in the comments below that will show you a calculator that will give you those numbers. The third thing that comes up as super important is legacy. Our clients have got families, they want to leave some wealth and a legacy to the future generations. It's about making sure it's protected, it's about making sure it's set up right, and about making sure that it's delivering the results that they need. To deliver these three things, our clients invest with us in supported housing. So, what even is supported housing? To put it really simply, there are more people in our country that need houses than there are houses for them to live in. That's created a supply and demand imbalance, and it's created the housing crisis that you hear about every single day. A section of these people will need some level of support because they are in some way vulnerable. They may have a physical or mental difficulty. They may have been a victim of domestic abuse. They may be a child who's been in care for their whole life, but they need a little bit of extra support to help them live a wonderful life. And that's where supported housing comes in. We provide those much needed homes for those people that need them. We lease these homes to housing associations that look after these people, and the government funds these housing associations for both the rent and the care. The rent portion comes to us. So we invest in supported housing, we receive a government funded income whilst we have the security of the properties that we own. Some key points that make supported housing investment tick the boxes that we talked about a moment ago. Number one, when you invest with us in this model, you will have safety and security because you own the bricks and mortar itself. You're the owner of it, it's yours. How can we be sure that supported housing delivers the income that you need? Well, we buy in areas that actually deliver quite a high yield. And what we need to do is to understand how much income that our clients need to receive. We buy the right level of properties to deliver that yield. Because there's so much demand from the government, these housing associations lease the properties from us for 10, 15, sometimes even 25 years, giving you long-term security that the fact your income is going to be continued during that time. And thirdly, legacy. People buy supported housing, number one, because it gives a great return, but the most important thing is it delivers a real positive social impact. So if you've worked really, really hard for your whole life, you've sold a business, you've got a lump sum of cash, you can be certain when you invest in this, number one, you're going to make good money, but number two, your investments are going to be doing good. You're going to be giving back to the community, to the country, and they need your help. The extra bonus that comes from investing in supported housing outside of the things I've mentioned is that it's actually inflation proof to most degrees. The rent in your properties goes up every single year in line with inflation, and obviously the value of your property will increase over time as well, provided the UK market keeps doing what it's done for a very long time. So, like we said, supported housing delivers safety and security, continuity of income, and legacy, whilst also protecting your wealth against inflation. So what would it actually look like if we started doing this together? So a typical example of someone in your situation is they've got a pot of cash, and rather than just sticking it into one thing and forgetting about it, we tend to split it up into two parts. The first of those parts will be for income generation. This will be where you will buy a certain number of properties that will be delivering you income every single month. What that looks like for you, we'll agree how much income that you need, and we'll buy you enough properties to create that level of income. Because they're set up in this fashion, on the first of the month, every single month, you are going to receive your income like clockwork. It's predictable, it's reliable, and it's going to happen every single month. The second part of the portfolio is the bit that might be a bit more exciting. This is where we get capital growth. Lots of our investors have been involved in business, like I've said, and this partnership, by generating capital growth, allows them to have a bit of a toe in the water without having to do the day-to-day. Here we make investments that make you money. This side means your capital will grow. every few years, your capital has grown to enough to buy another property. The goal with this is that your money never runs out. You keep making more money, you keep making more income. You keep making more money, you keep making more income. For us, it's proven to be incredibly successful and created really the ultimate wealth machine for our clients and proven to be a great way for them to invest. If you'd like to find out how much money you can make by investing into supported housing, click the link below, fill out the calculator, it will show you the numbers, and we'd love to hear from you.